This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Lubbock, Texas, and the home field of the Texas Tech Red Raiders, Jones AT&T Stadium. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Red Raiders will kick this deep and start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Wide open downfield. Now here he goes. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Direct snap. He's in the clear. Pointer in the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Longhorns. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the first down marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Morton. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made in space. Look out. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now it's second down here. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And the Red Raiders pick up enough to get a 1st down there. Here comes a handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
To the air, it's Morton. Moves out of the pocket. Has a gap to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Chris, this is what makes this quarterback so dangerous. There's just only so much a defense can do to contain him. He is so fast. You can plan for it all you want. The planning and the execution are two different things.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On the toss play, runner moving left. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, they're going to throw it. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Texas.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Looking to pass. It's Morton. Throws to the tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made by the tight end. That gain moves the ball to the 17. 1st down.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical 1st down to keep this drive rolling.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the right side on the toss. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out on the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. He keeps it on the design run. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Morton. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A loss of 11 on the play. That's the end of the 1st quarter. Texas 21. Texas Tech 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the fair catch called for a prudent play in rainy conditions like this. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Second down now after the sack. To throw, it's Manning. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
When he didn't get there, the defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Design quarterback run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
First down and 10 now. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you. Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
To throw, it's Morton. And this pass is on target, caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the stills.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
On the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
2nd down and goal. Looking for a receiver. He's got it near the end zone. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. He moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Dropping back. It's Morton. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. That's reeled in. It's Baxter. Breaks into the clear. They'll bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a 1st down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Now here he goes. He's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Morton. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Minor penalty will cost the defense 5 yards. That's a 1st and 5 after that defensive penalty. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's Joyner. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The receiver makes the catch. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. Back to throw. It's Morton. Throwing for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Joyner. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. 1st and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And looking to throw now on 1st down. On the move now. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they'll come up 2nd down and goal from the 10. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. This one will be fair caught. One more play before they head to the locker room. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. Eludes a tackle. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. We get the 2nd half started with the running play. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw, it's Morton. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking to scramble. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back, it's Morton. Looking for his big tight end. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
And the Red Raiders look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has it, off and running. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Longhorns. A scoop and score, and this place is going crazy.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Passes the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Joyner. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Looking downfield, it's Morton. puck. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
The Red Raiders looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal.
Here we go.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Using his legs on the scramble. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down. First down and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see. And kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Manning. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. On the move now. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Joyner. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 45. Great move in the open field. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Texas, 35. Texas Tech, 24.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. Let's start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. He's running out of time here. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Throws it to the right. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play, and the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Now rolling out to his left. They'll bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain. Here's the second down play. Off here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Here he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns. They are pouring it on now.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to pass. It's Morton. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. There's contact on the throw. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustment? He's in the clear. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
56, Texas Tech, 24.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Morton. The pocket breaking down. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Chewing clock with the running game. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
You're going to put it down and run. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 fourth-down attempts. He'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth-down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Tries the right with a quick throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Morton. Running out of time in the pocket. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Looking for a late deep shot. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
QB keeper all the way. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. Breaks into the clear. But head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of...
He's in the clear, headed for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Morton. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback will take a knee. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and